What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another video, man. And tonight, man, I'm going to talk about you have 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You have the New Orleans Saints beating the Indianapolis Colts 34-7, and you also have quarterback Drew Brees breaking Peyton Manning's career touchdown record and having the highest completion percentage in a single game in NFL history, yo. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I'll have my Instagram and my Facebook information down in the description box. Come give me a follow on the gram. Come send me a request on the book. And come holler at your boy, yo. Also, man, excuse my lip, man. I got scratched by a baby in the family. Unfortunately, man. So I know it's kind of looking a little crazy, man, but I'm working to get that taken care of, man. Um, wow. What an accomplishment, man. I mean, he got the most passing yards in NFL history. Well, right now by a landslide. He got the most touchdown passes in NFL history. He's most likely going to finish with the highest completion percentage in NFL history. I mean, what more else could you say about Drew Brees, man? Just an absolute, great player. Um, a great leader, a great ambassador. I'm a big Eagles fan. Obviously, everybody who know me, who follows the channel, I'm a huge Eagles fan. But I'm a Louisiana native. So, you know, unfortunately, a guy like Drew Brees wasn't around when I was young. So, it led me to follow this team and be a big fan of this team, that I love dearly. But I have family members, obviously, like my dad and people who are big Saints fans. And I know what he means to to the whole state of Louisiana, and the Gulf region, just bringing hope to a football team, man, that quite honestly, before he got there, was really dreadful and pitiful. You had a nice little run with the Dome Patrol, making playoff appearances but never winning a playoff game. You had like one decent year when Aaron Brooks took over for Jeff Blake and they won their first playoff game. But besides that, man, this team, has been a dumpster fire and a laughing stock of a franchise before Drew Brees basically and Sean Payton came in, man. When you consider everything that the state been through after Katrina, um, he came in, man, and just not only has he been good in the community, he's been a great quarterback, obviously, man. And kudos to him, man. Hats off to him, man. Well deserved record. I think he's gonna end up with the record. Tom Brady doesn't have really receivers to throw to like that. So and Drew Brees has Michael Thomas. So I think that by the time they both their careers finish, Brees obviously is going to be ahead of them, yo. Shout out to him, well deserved, man. And as far as the game, man, I mean, it was a complete mismatch, man. When you look at a guy like Michael Thomas, who is going to break, speaking of records, it's looked like he's going to break Marvin Harrison's single season record for most catches in a season. Um, excuse me. Just an absolute great receiver, man. Runs precise routes, catches everything. Just a true professional, man. Well worth the $100 million that he got in the off season. Jared Cook is a very versatile, big physical tight end. He did his thing out there. Obviously Taysom Hill, the guy they used that, in all kind of different situations, a jack of all trades player. And Alvin Kamara, who's actually been kind of quiet, recently, but at any given moment he could burst out on the scene. And they got a big pickup today, in my opinion, man. Getting former New York Giants cornerback Janoris Jenkins, to go back there in that secondary with Marshawn Lattimore. Jenkins was a Pro Bowler, man, just a couple of years ago when the Giants made it to the playoffs. And he has talent talent, and he's a veteran. So he's going to be, obviously, he's going to be motivated. He's going to be re-energized, going into a great situation with a great team, playing against another really, really good cornerback. I think it's a tremendous pickup for the New Orleans Saints getting Janoris Jenkins, and it gives them, it bolsters their chances to, to make it to and win a Super Bowl. And as far as the Indianapolis Colts, man, I kind of feel bad for him, man. Just the flat out unexpected retirement of Andrew Luck. The injuries they've had, Eric Ebron, Devin Funches, Marlon Mack been a little banged up here and there. And it's just unfortunate, man. Obviously, you know how I feel about Frank Reich, man, former Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator. I wish him nothing but success over there. But it's a tough year, man. Jacoby Brissett, he's solid, but we don't really know yet seriously if he's like a real franchise quarterback. I think he's pretty solid, but we gonna see, man. T.Y. Hilton also has been banged up this season, man. Now with them, they got their offensive line intact for the next couple of years. Brissett, for what it's worth, is going to, be around for the next couple of years. Do they draft a quarterback to kind of get behind them or not? We'll see. They got, Ebron, Marlon Mack, Malik Hooker. They got some young pieces, man. It just was a tough season, man. An unexpected season coming off of, a really good year last year, making it to the divisional round. But I think they'll be all right, man. Also, Darius Leonard also defensively too, is a big piece for them. So, get a solid draft. Hopefully be more healthy next year for them. And they'll be back in the thick of things in the AFC South. But they just ran into a buzzsaw tonight, as it was kind of like the New Orleans Saints homecoming game tonight, as they also celebrated 10 years from winning the Super Bowl, ironically against these Indianapolis Colts, yo. But once again, shout out to Drew Brees, man. Great, just a great player, great ambassador, great leader, great everything you can name, man. And he's just shattering the record books along the way. Shout out to him, man. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday, man, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all can come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should join me in some good stuff. Until then, man, y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.